Hey y'all, thank you for clicking on my video. My name is Kathy Joe for anybody that's new here. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. You know I do. Your comments are unbelievable. And someone asked me to take a picture of my birdhouses and post them on Instagram so they can get a better picture. I just want to let you know I could take a picture of 2 of them. Jesse got a hold of the big tall one. And I did include some pictures at the end of the video of my babies. And y'all don't have to watch it. But anyway, this is just some more Easter and spring DIYs. And would you all pray for my mama's best friend, Faye? She was diagnosed with breast cancer. She's like an aunt to me. I mean, it's my mom's best friend. And she was diagnosed with breast cancer. And she's already lost 2 sisters from breast cancer. So if y'all could keep her in your prayers, I'd appreciate it. So, one thing left to say. Let's get on with the video. Okay, y'all. Right here, I got 3 of those particle board hanging shelves from the Dollar Tree. These aren't the real wood ones. I got some of those, but I made this before I got those. So I'm just going to open them up, take all the strings out of them. Now, look. Y'all can use them big giant skewers from the Dollar Tree. But I had 4 of these big long things from the Walmart. They was only like 38 cents a piece. And I only had 3 skewers, so I went the route of using the 4 of those. So I just put me some beads on it. Y'all, this turned out so cute. Anyway, I just put me some beads on my skewer and stuck it in each hole. And I just slid the next shelf down. Now, I got that Dollar Tree sign from Christmas, and I'm just leveling out my little shelves here to make sure they're all straight. And anyway, I take 2 of those Christmas signs from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to mark lines all the way across it, and I'm just going to cut them down with my utility knife. And because I'm going to make this the backings. Now, I think I wish I would have done one thing different. I think I would have just put the beads in the front and not in the back. Or just not put it back on. But I kind of like the back in case anything slides. But I don't think I would have put the beads in the back. I think it would look better without it. What y'all think? Y'all tell me. So anyway, I cut it off. I just measured the length of the shelves. And I put enough beads to where my shelves would be just the height of those Dollar Tree signs. Anyway, I'm taking some wood glue, and I'm putting it on the ugly part of my sign because I'm going to cover it up with craft paper. You can use wood glue because, one, it's glue, and paper's wood. It was. Anyway, I'm just going to burnish it down there and cut it off. Y'all know how I do it. So, anyway, I put my, I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, just, I'm making sure it lines up there, with that piece as the other two's drying. So, I go ahead and put the second shelf on and put more beads. And I had to make sure it was the same length again. And I got a little Dremel here. I got that thing off Amazon. It was only like $10. But I'm going to send down them dowel rods where I cut them off because I'm going to want it to be flush with the thing. And I glued my 2 signs on the back of my little shelf there. Now look, I lost that footage, y'all, because I made this thing like a month or 2 months ago. And I probably deleted it. I just don't know. Anyway, I'm going to paint the entire thing in Waverly White chalk paint. This thing is gleaming white, y'all. It's just it's so bright. I normally don't go just plain white. Y'all know that. Anyway, but it turned out adorable, and I love it. Y'all could put that in your kitchen, put spices on it, put little essential oils on it in your bathroom, put some washcloths and Q-tips and all that jazz on it, and I think it turned out adorable. Okay, y'all, don't laugh at how much aluminum foil I buy in this house, but I use a bunch of it. So anyway, I always cook with aluminum foil. I'm going to take aluminum foil, and I'm going to ball it up and bunch it up together and try to give it the shape of carrots. Now, that one was kind of wonky looking. You see it? It looked more like a deformed hot dog, but because it was about the same size on each end, I just put more foil at the top. But you just mess with it until you get the shape that you like. And, yeah, it's real easy. So I'm taking some of that jute from the Walmart. It's a bit thicker than the Dollar Tree jute. Actually, it's about 4 times thicker than the Dollar Tree jute. But I was like, I'm going to be here all day wrapping this, and I don't want to go any smaller. But I wrapped 2 of my carrots with that. and you don't have to glue it all the way, but glue it like every 3 or 4 rounds. And then after you get to the top of gluing it, you're going to have to glue it all the way around as you're going up around that bin. I don't know what to call it. Anyway, but leave about, I don't know, it's according to how, just leave some jute attached to it. Don't seal it all the way up for the time being. I know. I'm so sorry. You see what I'm doing there? Oh, goodness. And then I take a bigger one, and I wish I'd done it backwards, but I didn't. I wish I'd put the smaller rope on the bigger carrot, because I made them 3 different sizes. And I'm just taking that nautical rope from the Dollar Tree. It took about, I don't know, 2 1/4 pieces, and I got that greenery foliage. Is that what it says? Foliage? Anyway, from the Dollar Tree. And I'm burning the hairs off my carrots. This is not mandatory. It's just something I like to do. Well, not burn hair off my carrots, but, burn the fuzz off a jute twine. Anyway, and I'm going to take that pumpkin chalk paint by Waverly, and I'm going to, dust one of them. I do one pretty heavy. I do, different amounts of orange. I can't explain it, on each carrot. I didn't want them all to be the exact same color. You can leave them all plain if that what you choose. Anyway, words, y'all. I'm on a struggle bus today. So I got some of that raffia, just regular color raffia, I guess, and then some green raffia. That's from the fall. And I like to shred it apart with my fingers because it's real thick, and it's more easier to manage when you do that. And I tie a bow around each of my carrots. And I got that green gingham ribbon from 80 years ago. I mean, seriously, y'all, it's been that long. And I just tie a double knot around it. And I got those little tags there from the Dollar General. And it was $1 for I don't know, 8 of them in a pack. I don't even know. I've only used one, second one I used. I painted it in steel. And I'm going to distress it with Waverly Antique Wax. And on it, excuse me, I'm going to write with my pencil, because if I start off with the Sharpie, I will mess it up, not like it. And this way, I can trace what I wrote if I like it, and then erase it after I write over it. And I'm going to write bunny bait. Bunny bait. Yeah, that's cute, ain't it? For a carrot? I think so. Anyway, I'm going to take some jute twine. I don't know where that even came from. It was laying there on my table. And I'm going to do a lark's head knot through that hole. And just run it up under that green ribbon. Tie a little knot in it. And y'all, look at these. They are gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I hope y'all like them as much as I do. Because I'm oh, what's a cool word kids say nowadays? I'm florping over these. I don't know any cool words. I'm not cool. Anyway, I got that, I think it's a little planter for succulent or something like that. I don't know. Got it from the Dollar Tree. And I just paint it in that cottage, folk art chalk paint. I give it one layer. Is that what it's called? One layer? Is that right? Anyway, I paint the inside and the outside. I give it one, is it layer? Oh, goodness, y'all. And I got that little, that planter from the Dollar Tree. They have them now where they're almost plain, but that one's the galvanized one. I've had those for 2 years. And I'm going to take the twine off and goo gone, and I'm going to clean that glue and stuff up off there it's left over. It's really easy to get off with the goo gone. And make sure you wipe it off with alcohol if y'all make this. And I'm giving it my second coat now with the plaster chalk paint by Waverly, and I'm going to paint my tin 2 times 2. Not 4, but 2 times also. I think I'm funny, and I didn't mean to do it. Anyway, so I take the jute that is left over from where I tore it off, and I'm going to run it around. Y'all, I love this. Y'all, I love this. I made it for my carrots, but wait till y'all see. But see how I spaced out the twine there? Oh my goodness. Now, I wanted this to, and I put the twine around the little planter rim too. And I take them little dominoes, those come from the Dollar Tree, and I put Gorilla Glue and hot glue, which my hot glue is Gorilla Glue, to make that have a base so I'm not just trying to set it on a ledge. And I didn't want glue squishing out from around it, you know what I mean? I put some heavy switch paint in it. Well, I don't know what that was. Let it set overnight and dry. And I want this to look like cement, not concrete, cement. I know I say cement funny, but I don't know how else to say it. So I take the elephant chalk paint, and on my thing I go all one direction, and then I go up and down. It's like a side to side and up and down. Now you'll see here I go all the way in complete circular motion there. You see that? Yeah. And then I Then I go side to side. Y'all, I think this is beautiful. I put some Spanish moss in it. Good gravy. Well, and I put my carrots in, and I take some of that greenery foliage from the Dollar Tree, and I stick it down in there with it. See, you can use this thing year round. Just change out your carrots for something else, you know? And y'all, oh my gosh, I am in love with these. I'm not even joking. I absolutely love these. I mean, I hope y'all like them too, because I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, I just don't even know. I'm so proud of myself sometimes. Anyway, I got one of those tags from the Dollar Tree. I like tags, y'all. I like tags for decorations and putting all kind of jazz on them. But I'm going to sand off that glitter the best I can. And then Jess is going to lay her head in the glitter. Then she's going to take my hand and help me sand. And I wanted her to tell y'all how I look at her. Y'all, she's 65 pounds. 9 months old and 65 pounds. Remember that little baby I put on my table? Can't hardly do it anymore. She's a nutbag. Anyway, I take my glue stick, just my Elmer's glue stick, and I put craft paper, or I call it craft paper, packing paper, you get it from Dollar Tree, whatever, on the back of my sign, because of course, you know, I gotta make my signs look good. Anyway, I had to wipe that extra glitter off. So, here, I was trying to make this, I was trying to give it a wood look, and I really liked the way it turned out. So, first I do like a messy coat of gray elephant chalk paint by Waverly, but it's just gray, dark gray. Then I take my plaster and do the same thing. Go back over it, just, you know, slopping it around, whatever. And I'm going to go up and down and side to side, the same as I did with my little thingy there, because I wanted it to look like it had some texture in it. Then I take antique wax and go over it. Y'all tell me what you think. Well, you don't have to, but anyway. Okay, I know y'all's like, oh, great. Another wooden cross with Jenga blocks. But you guys, I totally lost my cross. I had a cross I was going to use, and I still can't find it. Well, that just happened this evening. I finished this. But I still don't know where it's at. So, I just took 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 Jenga blocks and glued them side by side. You see, and made a cross. And I put Waverly antique wax on them. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take one of them little plaques from the Dollar Tree. I used one from a little Easter bunny last video. And oh my goodness. And I'm going to paint it with Waverly... oh, what is that color? Plaster. Now, my cricket I printed out. He is risen, and yes, he is. Praise the Lord above. He is alive and well. Anyway, and I take those little rub-on transfers, I can't talk, y'all know this, from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to rub one on each side of my thing. I mean, that's what you do, you rub it, right? It sounds stupid to me for some reason. Anyway, I'm going to take wood glue. I can't get my Dollar Tree wood, it's clogged up. Wood glue and hot glue, almost glued on upside down. Y'all see that? And put that on there because I want it to stay, you know, long time. Then I set something heavy on it to make sure it just holds down real good. Do the same thing with my little cross. I put it at an angle. And then I take those little, it looks like boxwood to me. But whatever that is, that ivy, and I put it all the way across the bottom of my little sign there, y'all. I loved it. I think it's so pretty. And then I took that wreath that's on it, and I rubbed it on the cross. I know it, the whole thing's not going to cover, you know, I'm going pieces missing, but it's going to be on the cross. You understand what I'm saying? The whole wreath isn't going to be on there, but you all know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Anyway, I looked for faith. I thought that little package had the word faith in it. Those come from Dollar Tree, but I found grace. It had hope on it, but I found grace, and we're saved by His grace. So that's what I went with. And I poked a hole through my thing. I do a lark's head knot. I throw some beads on there. I painted those beads last year for my Easter tassel. And then the other ones, I don't even know, y'all. Those are already stained and painted and all that jazz. They were just there, so I used them. And I tied a knot in the top of it. Now, some of y'all wanted me to slow down my bow making. So first, I got my ribbon there. And you can do it with any ribbon, but it actually works really good with wired ribbon. I measure it 6 inches. I fold it over. It's one loop. Fold it again. You got to fold it 2 times for 1 loop. You understand what I'm saying? Hopefully I explain it better again here. Okay, I'm going to do this one 5 inches. So you fold it, and you fold it again, and that's 1 loop. You fold it, and you fold it again, it's 2 loops. So you have to fold it twice to get 1 loop. You know, for each side. You know what I'm saying? Oh, gee whiz. I hope you can see what I'm doing better than I can explain it. And then I got me, you fold it in half, and I'm just going to use a pipe cleaner on this one. And you cut it deep. You don't cut it all the way through, but that's about how I cut it. See, I know I was always afraid to cut it too big. Everybody's like, cut a small slit, and I was trying to do it, and it wasn't working. So you cut it like a good piece, but cut it in your fold. So sorry, y'all. Then you're going to line up your slits and take your pipe cleaner and twist it around your bow or your ribbon. And then you just start fluffing it. Now, I only made two loop bows, just a small one, because I want to show y'all how I did it again. And I was like, do it now, and I'll just attach it to my little He is Risen sign. So that's what I did. You fluff up your bow, and I wrapped that extra pipe cleaner around my hanger, and there you go. You got a little bow. And I think that's so pretty, y'all. I love this. I do. I love how that rubber and transfer worked on that board and that wax. And do you guys think it looked like old wood? I think it does, but if not, let me know. I'll go back to the drawing board, start all over again. Okay, don't judge me. This came out of my kitchen. I'm like, I got to retire this thing. And I was going to buy one from the Dollar Tree, and I'm like, shh, I got that one for free. So, don't judge me. I cleaned it with the alcohol, and then I painted it with Waverly White chalk paint. Then I painted it over with Mod Podge, and then I gave it another coat of Waverly White chalk paint. Now, I'm going to take my antique wax by Waverly, and y'all, this is so cute. I know I've been saying that about everything, but it really is. And y'all see what I'm doing. How y'all doing? I love you guys. I miss you guys. I'm trying to get myself together. I mean, I've been so busy. I really have. I don't know if I'm coming or going. Y'all, got that black, it's called jute cord. Not twine, it's fancy, it's cord. From, oh no, burlapfabric.com. And there was a SKU number if y'all want to get it, check it out. Now, I didn't use this bunny, but I'm going to show y'all. Y'all can paint your bunnies. You can even put moss on your bunnies. Paint you some eggs. You know, I got lucky and had them. So, I'm going to take Spanish moss and glue it down in my little, those things. My muffin holes. I don't know. Anyway, oh, jeez. I just take some of them little carrots from the Dollar Tree last year, some of those eggs I got Hobby Lobby last year, and 2 of those moss bunnies I got from Dollar Tree last year. So, they may still come out, those, y'all. I know the carrots are bigger now, but put a little bow in, a little button in the center. Look how rustic that is, y'all. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I hope y'all like it, too. Oh, my goodness. Okay, that was my grandmama's, and then my mama's, and then mine. And I couldn't give it to my daughter because my goofy brother-in-law lived with us for 7 years. He kept putting it in the dishwasher. So, got it out of my kitchen. I'm going to do something with it. Take me some floral moss. Floral? No, floral moss. Floral foam Spanish moss. And glue it down in there. I'm taking me some boxwood, some lavender. Y'all put anything in there you want. Anything. Some lamb's ear. Some more lavender from the Dollar Tree. That one is. I put some Easter lilies in there, yellow ones. I put some tulips in there, y'all. I mean, it is like busy. It is busy with flowers. All different kinds. But I think it turned out pretty. I do. That's my opinion. I don't know why I'm showing you me putting all these flowers in there, but anyway, Miss Rita gave me that, and I was trying to fit it in there, but it just didn't fit with my grater, but I did want to put it in there. I put some more Spanish moss around top. Then I found that piece of, it's not cardstock. It's not cardboard. I don't know what it came out of or anything. So I grabbed it and used it. And I crunkled it up and put antique wax on it and wrote spring florals, tied it to a string, and stuck it down my cheese grater. Put a bow on it. One of them little butterflies. Oh, well, that's done. And I was asked to do some easier crafts, so I've never done this. 2 of those little milk vases from the Dollar Tree, I gave them both 2 coats of Waverly White chalk paint. Shoo, sorry. And one of them little crates, I took that walnut wood tint from Folk Art and tinted my little wood crate. Then I got them gold stickers from the Dollar Tree. Rub-on transfers, what they are. And you know what? I think it says home sweet home, or home is where the heart is, or love begins at home. I don't know what it says. It said something about love and home. You can't hardly see it. And see, those are cute. I got those little, I think they're called wall decals, the little houses from the Dollar Tree. Of course, I ain't going to use that mirroring thing. And I painted it with 1 coat in Waverly White chalk paint. And then I'm going to distress my little crate. Y'all, I'm so thirsty. Anyway, it's sticky on the back, and I put it on there, and mine stuck fine. I put my little milk jugs in there, made 2 little gingham bows to glue at the top of my drawers. You can't get much easier than this. Took them little pink flowers. Well, maybe you can. And, yeah, I'm sure you can. Anyway, and stuck them down in my little vase. And there it is. Isn't that adorable? Just isn't that adorable? That's just too cute, isn't it? I think so. Oh, I took one of them little buffalo check hearts I made back in the Valentine's Day and glued it over that heart that was in it, the hole that was in it. Yeah. Okay, y'all. These are pretty. I got 2 of those candlesticks from the Dollar Tree, the glass ones. I give them both 2 coats of Waverly White chalk paint. Got those 2 vases from the Dollar Tree. Excuse me. And I took, it's about 3 tablespoons of lightweight spackle from Dollar Tree. And I did the same thing with the chalk paint, like 3 of 3. You know what I mean? I know the consistency that I use, and it's about 1-to-1 ratio. So I'm going to mix it up real good. And I'm going to take these little sticker beads from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to put them around the top of and the bottom of my vases. Oh, goodness gracious. And then I'm going to paint that lightweight spackle on them. And, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Go kind of heavy right there and make sure I get my beads covered. Y'all, this stuff is crazy. I tried to sand it. Oh, gee whiz, y'all will see. But anyway, yeah, I don't know why I'm showing you so much of it. So, I take Gorilla Glue and hot glue, and I glue my vases to my little candlesticks. Yeah. Okay. Now, oh yeah, don't paint the bottoms because you're going to paint them after you glue your candlestick in, and it's going to make it all run together like one piece. I think so. Anyway, I try to sand some off because I put candles in them. I got a bigger sponge. I'm thinking, is my sanding pad? I had to get a craft stick, y'all, popsicle stick, and dig holes in that thing, and then sand it. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I did put Mod Podge over them. I thought I showed it. But, and anyway, so I put those little Velcro dots on the back of each of these bows. And so you can change out your bows for season, like, I just made a burlap one there. I made the gingham ones, and I put the Velcro dots on the back of it. There's a little Easter bow, and same thing. And then there's Christmas ribbon there. You can just make all many kinds of bows, and them little Velcro dots, and keep them on there year round. Now listen to me, y'all. After I put the lightweight spackle, I put Mod Podge, and then I painted them white again. So that's why they're so sturdy. Just wanted you to know. Well, then I decided, okay, because I made these first, I know I'm doing it backwards. I want them to look more like my little carrot bowl thing. So I took elephant chalk paint, and I distressed these bad boys. And I did the up and down and side to side motion. And I think these are gorgeous. You can't see the lights in them, but when you can see the lights in, they are so pretty. You can set them in your windowsills, set them on your kitchen table. I just love them, y'all. Okay, here's another really, really easy one. Because, like I said, I was asked to make some easy ones. And really, you can't get easier than this. I took that frame from the Dollar Tree out of the backing of the frame and that little picture. I put some shiplap paper on there from the Hobby Lobby. With my glue stick, glued it on, cut it off, put it back in there. And then I was like, oh, darn, I need the string. So I took it back out, put the string back on it, then put it back in the frame. Then I take these little bunny rabbits I made. Aren't they so cute? I'll show you how I made them next, because I wasn't going to put them in here, but I'm going to. So I took the smaller clothespins from the Dollar Tree and hooked my little bunnies up there. And I glued white tails on my burlap ones and put little jute rope ties on the gingham ones and hung them up there. I think it just peed my pants. Good gravy. Getting old is not for sissies. I got that home sign out of another Dollar Tree sign, and then I took that burlap bow and glued it to the top of it. Took some of that stuff right there you get from the Dollar Tree and some of the little carrots I made and glued it in the frame. And there, are my bunnies cute? Oh my goodness, that's so easy, y'all. But look, okay, y'all, my bunnies. I took a regular size paint bottle and some paper there, the cardstock, and I traced the bottom on one end and the lid, flipped it around the other end, and then took a small craft stick and made ears. And just cut it out. So trace the bottle, then flip it around, not chase it. You're going to chase it anywhere, then you just look crazy. Trace it. Anyway, and everybody has this leftover canvas from them canvas frames. I mean, I got so much of it, it's stupid. Anyway, so I traced two of the ones with his ears up, and I changed it here in a bit. I just folded it in half and cut it out there, see? Then, excuse me, and yeah, two with ears standing up, and then, oh yay, I know y'all want to see that. And then, anyway, I took and laid my bunny back down. I don't know what I did. Anyway, I traced her again. I don't know which one's the him and the her. I don't know right now. And instead of doing one whole ear, I bent the ear down there, you see? Let me see. The hers are the burlaps, and the hems are the buffalo check. So, anyway, then I glued that canvas to my buffalo check material there, and glue it sections at a time. Otherwise, you're going to have a hot mess on your hands. And I glued the two other ones on that burlap there. Then just cut them out. See how easy that was? I know y'all's like, you are crazy, woman. I am. I'm certified. Yeah, I got papers. No, I'm joking. Anyway, here's everything, y'all. I love y'all so, so, so very much. Thank you for your patience and your kindness. Y'all mean the world to me. I got the best subscribers in the entire world. Without you, I wouldn't be here, y'all. And I just can't tell you what you mean to me and how much your comments mean to me. And prayers to everyone that's going through something. And big hugs and laughs to all you goofy guys. Anyway, Y'all's just amazing. And I truly, truly mean that. Y'all have a safe and blessed weekend. I hope you enjoy the video. And I'm not procrastinating. I'm just goofy and running behind. I've got a lot to do, y'all. I just, look at that, how pretty. Oh, my goodness. That's so pretty. I love it so much. Here's the girls. I hope y'all enjoyed. Turn down your volume for Jessie and the vacuum cleaner. She will not leave the sweeper alone. I can't vacuum. I can't run the shop vac. Nothing. She drives me crazy. And if I turn the succulent low, she don't want to bite it. When I turn it on high, she wants to bite it all the time. See, look. She fits in perfect. It's so hard to run a sweeper. Hey, that Rustic tray not being dirty, I promise. What's wrong? Did you take off Abby's collar? Did you take Abby's collar off of her? What'd you do that for? What'd you do that for? You just want to aggravate her? You don't have nothing to say for yourself? You know Abby don't like that. Do you care? Abby don't like when you take her collar off of her. I see it over there. You messed up the pillows. You messed up the ottoman. You just a mess, girl. I love you. 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 No, you gonna sit on my head? What are you doing? You give me a kiss? Thank you. Thank you. I love your kisses. I don't like when you stand on my chest. Oh, help me. Oh, I didn't sign up for this. She's making out with me. Turn your head, Stans. What are you doing? What are you doing all twisted up there? Oh, good gravy. Choking to death? What are you doing?